a big day today, so why don't you guys come along with me? I've got to take Bailey to the vets. He had a seizure and I need to know what the next steps are in his recovery. This is Bailey. He is a Bichon Frise. He's absolutely massive for a Bichon, but he's the most adorable dog. About a week, 9 days ago perhaps, he had a seizure. If you don't want to see it, skip about 10 seconds. Otherwise, I'll pop it in now. Now, when Bailey had that seizure, it was 3:30 in the morning. He did that for about a minute, and then I brought him downstairs and he was like this. As you can see, he's really wobbly, so his back right leg is the one that seems to be affected more by this. But generally, he was very, very wobbly and uncoordinated. Now, unfortunately, that wasn't the first seizure that he's had. He had two more. The first one, his back was like against a table. I didn't realise it was a seizure really, which I feel a bit daft now, but it was just that his back was against a table leg. He went to get up and he kind of was trying to get upright. And I just thought his paw had got stuck in the carpet and he hadn't quite realised, and then he was up. But then he was absolutely fine. The second one was when he was on the settee and he was like trying to get behind me and his head went all funny. He was like looking up at the ceiling and it was all really strange. And then the third one, which I've just shown you, was when he was on the bed. It was 3:30 in the morning. So really, really scary. The seizure that I showed you was on the 14th of August and it's now the 25th of August. So he's been on anti-seizure medication and so far it seems to be helping, but he's got this head tilt, and I'll put a little clip of that in here as well. It is actually quite hard to film, but hopefully you can kind of see the kind of head tilt on him, which is worse than it was actually. Good boy. So the head tilt is a bit alarming. I have taken him to the vets, obviously, to show them this. He was there only about 3 days ago. I'm taking him to the vets again today. I will tell you what happens. And it's really scary. You know, he's nearly 15. He's a really good age. He's hopefully, we've given him a fantastic life. He's very, 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 very loved. And he's the most amazing dog. So it's just, I'm trying not to think about what could happen. My priority is that Bailey is still having a decent quality of life, that he's not in any pain. He's not suffering at all. With this head tilt, I'm worried it could be vestibular with his ear or something, or brainstem, and that has been explained to me by the vets. And what's kind of scary, I don't want Bailey to feel like everything's spinning, because that must be horrendous. He's also got cataracts, so he can't see particularly well. And if you imagine, if you're feeling dizzy and then you close your eyes and everything's spinning, it must just be horrendous, really like horrendous. I don't want him to suffer having that and going through that. I will be absolutely devastated when anything happens to Bailey, but equally, I love him enough so much to know that I don't want him to suffer at all. And so it's, yeah, it's really difficult. But I'm just kind of trying to give him the chance to recover, because they can recover from this. However, he is very old, So it's that fine balance with giving him time to recover, and also not wanting him to suffer. Yeah, just, it's hard. But Bailey is eating really well, drinking well. Good boy. Good boy, darling. Is that nice? Loving his crutches and his cuddles, bless him. And he is just the most adorable dog. He really is, bless him. I will put an update on here on Friday, so if you would like to see that and find out what's going on and follow our story, please make sure you subscribe. I've got another video coming out. I'm like literally reinventing myself, I suppose. I've had to, because I've had a very rare spinal cord injury, and I went from hiking up mountains just there, we're actually above the cloud, to being in a wheelchair and then using a Zimmer frame. And that is really hard. It's hard to get your head round, and it's hard to actually think about and do. So all that's been going on as well. So if you want to follow my story back to somewhere near fitness, and I'm nowhere near there yet, please make sure that you hit subscribe. That would be awesome to have you following along. Thank you.